Whoosh. Hello, everybody. This is Blake here. I hope you're having a great day. Turn that down in my ears. Make sure y'all can hear me right. I am a little off. Hello, Mr. Zombie. How are you doing? I want to kill you. Thank you. Okay. Let's go to... Where's my bed? Wait, where? Oh! I put it in the storage unit during last stream. Okay, we're gonna be working specifically on the house today. Hello, Crazy Smile. I hope you're having a good day. I feel like that filter doesn't work as well because of the changes I made to the camera. 34 million subs? What? Who has 34 million subs? Do it, go to there. Dude, I would love to have 34 million. But dude, that's skipping like a bunch of like major milestones. Like we just hit 775 today, actually, which is awesome. I still haven't done the 750 special. I gotta come up with something, but I'm gonna keep on pushing it off, and we're gonna be 1,000. So, but yeah, the hope is end of the year we have 1,000, and hopefully we're monetized. Like that would be really cool. I know that means there will be ads on the videos, of course, and that's annoying for people. But you know, I can go full time once we do that. I'm gonna go ahead and clear all the dirt first, and then we'll go from there. I will probably not do a special for that, honestly. It may be an internal joke type thing, but no, not an actual special. Okay, ow. So game plan is I want this to be like the bedroom. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this area, but it'll be like a living area. I'm not much for interiors, so don't be surprised when it sucks. I've also got to be decorating the, like, I know everything is like a simple box right now. I do plan to go back and like make another pass with more materials. I just want to build up my smelting apparatus. I was supposed to get on over the weekend and do some of that at GFDX's base because he has a smelting system. But yeah, we did make substantial progress last week. We actually have a little bridge up now. I'm kind of debating if I'll just do the rest of the path. So we've got a path that goes through to about here. I need to make a bridge there. We made this bridge. And then there's a path to, this is Insulin's base down here, which I don't have a waypoint for. And then
get someone with taste, GFDX, to make it not need eye bleach.
Yeah, maybe. I know how to decorate. I actually can build pretty okay. I just don't like spending a lot of time on it. But this is Insulin's base, and then I believe this is the train station. And then right around here. So if we finish up at least putting up the skeleton of the house, I'm gonna clear out all of this because I've decided where I'm gonna put my nether portal, which is down here, so that this weekend, probably the Friday stream, we can go to the nether and hunt down a nether fortress and get ourselves a blaze burner so we can actually really start with some of the create stuff. Because I do have a video idea that actually involves the server, but I I would have to get a specific... I will need specific things that require some brass as well as quartz. Plus, I want to get that build working properly and some other things. So let's get all our dirt, because we will be doing some terraforming as well with the... I feel like it's night, so let me go... Oh, it's daytime. Never mind. I've got a little clock up over there. But yeah. I have been working. I actually worked today to improve my redstone dev pack that I'm using. Really, it's more like advanced development pack because like I have a command block utility as well in there. Because in my opinion, the command block UI is just awful and needs to be improved. Though honestly, I feel like like at this point, the Minecraft like command system has to be turn complete. I'm pretty sure it is, but I would have to like double check. I'm pretty sure it is because you have the ability to do logic. It's not easy. And stuff. You know what? Since I have my shovel up, I'm gonna go ahead and clear out at least the entryway into this. Because I want to like make a nice like stone arch right around here. And I want to get this at grade, so right around there. Okay. Yeah, I want to make like something to kind of show that it's like, hey, this is like my mine entrance. I still have a dwarf skin anyways. I don't know why I've had the dwarf skin for so long. I need to change it before it becomes like my iconic skin or something. I need to do something with the goatee, you know, the red little goatee. The problem is that you can't make something that like hangs like this for your skin. I would have to do like a custom model, and it's a pain. I need to also look into seeing if we're planning on going to the inn soon, or if I need to make myself a... I have the spider farm, and I could also very easily make a cactus-based XP farm. That might not be a bad idea, because fixing up a tool using something like that would be a pretty good, efficient use of my time and stuff. Let's turn this guy on and also grab some potatoes. Oh, dude, we got a bunch of potatoes. Got potatoes for days. I think we'll be good on the food thing. That's gonna become a chicken. It's the ones that I don't want to become chickens that become chickens. And yep. It most definitely did. I need to get furniture in here so it's not so echoey. Ugh. Okay. Whoa. I got disconnected from the server. What the heck? Did the server stopped. Bruh. That's weird. Did it just like straight up crash? Okay, it just straight up crashed. That's great. It won't let me connect to there. The server is currently loading up. That is weird. I do have an 8 p.m. event that I might end up going to, but Okay. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, server is starting up. It's gonna take a second. For some reason it crashed, which is great. I am going to make sure that my friends can see the YouTube video. Oh yeah. Somehow I crashed the server. I have no clue how I did that. Okay, it's saying it started. Sweet. We have a little
GFDX redeemed
Discord
squat
tool.
and this Toatali not Nate trying to be a trickster and troll this time.
Yeah, I totally believe that. Let me pop up my chat. I don't know why I don't have it popped out. Pop out chat, slide that right about there. Boom, that way I can actually see what y'all are saying. Yes, I do actually have a redeem for the jumping jacks, but that one definitely is like, don't spend on it. Right now, it's not worth it because I'm not going to be doing them actively. I need to set up the scene to do the exercises because we're going to move that to an end segment. I feel like we'll I feel like this is going to be really cool. Okay.
Crazy smile. Redeemed squat.
So, yeah, I figured out how to get the counters working, and then I'm going to make a thing that will... I don't remember, because I did not set... Do I even have that enabled right now? No, it's there. I just don't think I put that as the exact command. Because all my commands are, like, exact. You have to put the exact string in. There it is. Jack. Let me look at the command. Yeah. You're close, but it's not, that is not the command. The exact command, mind you. Okay.
GFDX. Redeemed squat.
Welcome, GF! That's funny. Yeah, no, I think I need to adjust that camera effect. I need to change it up. Well, again, long term, that is moving to an end segment after we're done. Like when I'm ending the stream out, I have to do all of them, and then we clear them and all that. And I might make a little tool that will let me press buttons that will reduce that value. You can't see. Well, it's not my fault that you're blind. Okay. Where am I? What am I doing? What is the value of pi? Let's see here. I am combining my shovels because I now... No, I'm not doing that. The next thing I need to do is I need to get more mangrove. Oh, hey, it's Z. Actually, that is, so Pi Day is coming up. I think it's Thursday. There's a chain in the US called Your Pie, which is like, it's Subway, but it's pizza. And so I think I'm going to see if they have any good deals. Okay, that is because GF joined, and actually it was his command. That command shouldn't be doing that effect. If it is, that's a problem. But I think what I want to do is I want to have I'm going to get the downstream keyer thing so that I can have those sources be like generalized as like a pop-up bar. Same thing with the stuff for y'all's name, and then just have an effect on it so that when y'all log in, probably with your effect and that thing, so that then when y'all pop in, your name comes up. I need to figure out how to set it up so your little logo shows up, which hopefully that's not gonna bite me in the butt. I don't think it would, but knowing my luck, it might. Let me dump all this dirt because I got dirt, so much dirt, dirty dirt. Okay, and then I need to get my saw. I have my rent. I'm pretty certain Insulin has my saw. Might just give it to her and make a new one. I think I'm also going to have to get JEI. As much as I really did not want to do that, I think I will. So, see, that's the thing, though. I'm pretty sure YouTube already blocks them. So I'm like 90% sure that it's fine. Then again, it might be less distracting just have a little thing and just like maybe above my head actually would be a good spot to have it where it just slide over and say, like welcome, crazy smile or GFDX. I just need to make sure I might have it go all the way to the center of the screen. Kind of like the welcome starts at the center of the screen. Because I don't think, what's the maximum YouTube name length? Let's look that up. What is the maximum length of a name? Maximum length of a name on... Hey, Alex! Is 36 chars. So I'm just going to test something. I'm playing around for a second. So go to sources. I'm just going to add text G++, temp. Okay. And then we'll do welcome. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Now we're going to swap the font to Consolas because that is a monotype. And that will guarantee us that it will work. And then we're going to shrink it astronomically. You're never supposed to be doing this live, but...
They are not blocked. Look in comment sections, they are full of bots with those PFPs saying look in my bio.
Well, yeah, but those things are blocked. Those things don't show up very often. As well, remember, in order to chat in my thing, you have to subscribe, and those bots normally don't do that. We haven't had any since I turned that on, at least, which may just mean that they've just started ignoring me. But yes, that is a valid concern. Remove. Yes. But that's kind of what I'm thinking to do, is just make something about like that instead of a little pop-up that shows up in the center. But how's everybody doing today? I am working on the house, so I need to see if I still have my saw. I am very certain Insulin has both my saw and my hand crank. Yes, she does. Okay, that's great. Okay. What do I need to make a saw? Iron and an andesite casing. Iron. And I don't think I have an andesite casing, so I'm just going to have to get some andesite, and I got logs. Okay, let's go ahead and get that done. Yeah, no, that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put the iron on here for now. We're going to get our andesite out, and then we'll do that, get our winch out, boom, and then 2, and I just need that to stamp one more time, and then we'll be good to go. Definitely want to make an upgraded press in the long run, but boom, boom. Okay, so now I have a fresh saw, I have a fresh wrench. Okay, let's go cut down these mangrove trees because I need mangrove to make the flooring here, and then we can go from there. I like the bright red of those. Also, oh. Okay. And I think I may actually be ending earlier than planned because there is just stuff that comes up. Oh, okay. That works even if you do one. Okay. That makes my life like 10 times easier. First I find out that you can, make those, make the mangrove roots into bone meal, which makes converting the stuff, making more mangrove easier. I need to find strategies of how to mine up mangrove, though, because, like, dude, it takes forever to get a lot of mangrove. Okay. Let's see here. I got 27. Nice. Okay. So now, this is a little trick that Helix reminded me of, which is that you put this guy down on one of these, like so. Okay. And then just take and toss all the logs on there. And then that will run, and that will give you stripped logs, and that's just a 1-to-1, but you also get basically like 6 instead of 4 planks when you process this, so you wind up with more logs overall, or more planks overall when compared to when you normally do it. I'm gonna go plant some more mangrove. At some point I need to make a better way to process mangrove trees. But for now, just placing them and letting them grow is going to be my best option. I mean, we are producing a pretty good amount now, so that's not as big of an issue, but still, it's an issue. And then we may need more jungle because we got to get the walls up too. I may have the andesite. I can make a large cog. We got a small cog. We're going to go ahead and make this thing go faster. Because I don't want to sit here forever. Okay, we're going to do... we're going to toss the torches out, then one large cog. And then we're going to put the small cog right about there. Just put a piece of sand here. And then we're going to put this. So my day's been pretty okay. Just, I had work and then had some stuff happen, and then I came here, and then I came to do the stream. So, oh sweet, only 2 of those. Okay, so now this should be running twice as fast, which will then allow us to not have to stand here for 2 hours and wait. Okay, and then all 27 of those go onto there, and that will give us all the logs we need. or all the planks we need, and then we convert all the planks as well into slabs because that will double up our production level pretty fast. Bum 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 bum. Like car engine? I'm assuming. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a car guy, so I don't know too much about any of that. I know enough to, oh, like two-stroke engine, okay. Yeah, I don't know a whole ton about car stuff or engines. I know enough to like change the oil in my sedans, and then I know how to do some maintenance on lawnmowers. But that's just because I break them a lot. Like, to the point where it's cheaper for me to pay somebody to do my lawn than to do it myself. Okay, there we go. Now we have one fresh set of logs. We're going to go to bed because I'm not risking some mob being out there that wants to kill me. Luckily, my base is pretty well lit, so I'm not having to worry too much about it. Yeah, and I'm the person who probably got most of those to the landfill. I'm telling you, I am the last person you ever want to ever touch your lawnmower. Because just, I don't know what it is, but I have like this unnatural skill to just decimate lawnmowers. Like, if I knew how I did it, I could make myself a millionaire. Okay, there we go. Got a bunch of slabs. Let's go get these down. Well, I am the person who has literally had to nearly replace a whole engine in a lawnmower before. And this isn't like one or two either. This is every lawnmower I have had since I turned, I think 11 was when I started mowing the lawn. And I think 13 was the first lawnmower my parents had to buy. And then I think we got another one at 18. Mind you, this got to the point where I had to pay a couple times to have someone come mow the lawn. And then at, I think 20 is when I was making enough money. I just started paying people because we wound up going like a whole season without being able to mow the lawn. Or we spent, that was the point where I realized like, this is how much money I'm spending on repairs and the time I'm spending on those repairs. It's just not efficient at this point to do it this way. Again, I don't know what I was doing to break it, but I know I broke 3 carburetors. Somehow every time I would run the engine, it would get flooded with oil. And no, I was not putting oil in the gas, okay? I knew better than that. I never did that, even though my uncle swears I did. Because he was the one who would do some of the repairs for us, but it would take, a month to get the mower back. Yeah, I figured out how to change a carburetor, and I changed the carburetor. That was the part that made me realize kind of where it was the amount of money I'm spending fixing this thing. I could just pay somebody to come mow my lawn. And by the time they're by the time it's all said and done, I've spent a little bit more money than I would have. Yeah, my uncle was is actually like a car repair guy, not necessarily small engine, but he knew how to do, if you know how to do a car, you can pretty easily find your way around a basic engine. Well, again, this was like every other week. So, that's where I'm saying, like, it was not like occasional break. It was broken 90, I could get it working for like 2 weeks and then it would be broken for like 2 months of just me banging my head against the wall trying to fix tiny problems. Yes, I did. Every year I cleaned my filter. And I think like the last year or two, I was cleaning it almost every week because we would have like we had like a small dirt bed. It wasn't huge, but it was enough to gunk up stuff. So I would clean it out almost every week. That wasn't the problem. We got one with a undercarriage cleaning unit system so that I could flush that out. Bruh. We're almost there. Bruh. Do I not have any mangrove? Ah! It's not a thunderstorm, so I'm not even gonna bother. Okay. There we go. Let's set that down. Get that. Grab that. Okay. All the goodies. There we go. 22. Nice. Ooh, and that's another one. Yeah, no, like if you can find easy ways like to make yourself skilled at fixing stuff like that, I know you can make a lot of money. Like, don't get me wrong. Just like with people who mow lawns, like, dude, if you're like mediocre at mowing a lawn, you can make good money. And it doesn't take a lot, mind you. Like at first, okay, it does take a lot of body effort, right? If you were to say, rather than mental effort. Which, mind you, like I'm a small guy. Like I don't think anybody's shocked by that. And so for me, like mental effort, yeah, I can put in mental effort all day, but physical effort is just not something I am too keen on, which is not necessarily a good thing, I will admit. But just make a bunch of slabs because I got to make 2 more buildings. Plus, I might be expanding the workshop backward about 4 or 5 blocks. Plus, I'll probably do something in here. I mean, being tall does come with some advantages strength-wise, at least. Not a ton, mind you. Like, I know one guy, I think his estimated max height was like 7'5" or some ridiculous number. And mind you, like, this wasn't the guy like, oh yeah, like, I'm gonna be like super tall because of my, like, this and that. No, it was literally like the dude, this guy's name was actually Paul as well. The guy was like 6'5", and he was growing so fast, him walking would dislocate his knees. Like he was regularly in casts and splints for these simple injuries. It was literally because his joints were so loose. He was skin and bones too, but like if he got you, he could knock you out. But he was a really good guy, really cool dude. I hope that at some point I can catch up with him. Honestly, it would be nice. There's a lot of friends from back when I was younger that I would like to catch up with. Yeah, no, he was everybody, even I would kind of chuckle a little bit. And the thing is people would pick on it because I was the shortest person in the room, and he was the tallest person in the room. We were both named Paul, and so, and then there was an event we went to out, and I think it was Colorado, with my church, and we had a guide there, and his name was also Paul, and he was in between us, and so we had the three of us leaning on each other going downward. It was hilarious. Like there's some fun bits in my life with like height differences and stuff. It was just kind of funny. One of those like, yeah, you can't give up on this opportunity. It's just too funny. Like, I'm not one to be like, I'm not gonna say like I'm not sensitive about my height, because that's a lie. Like, I am a little bit, but I'm not overly sensitive about, like, I'm not constantly thinking about it. It's just one of those, like, if people kind of push it too far, I'll be like, okay, that was kind of a jerk. Oh wait, that's not jungle. I only want jungle logs, thank you. Jungle wood, jungle wood, jungle wood, jungle wood, jungle wood, jungle. Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to go cut down another jungle tree. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Someone be my best friend kind. Doo-dah, doo-dah. That someone is gonna die. Oh, da-doo-da-da. Skadoosh. Okay, and that's it. I need to set up something with an automated collection system to actually be doing this, because a lot more decoration is going to be coming from this jungle wood than the mangrove. I refuse to build too much more in mangrove because, oh my gosh, is it slow? DMs. Ironically, I was the only one who made that type of joke. But that was just because I was the only one who found that type of thing funny, I think. Okay. I now need to go and put down my 4 jungle saplings. Because I don't really need a whole ton of jungle saplings. But we do have a little bit over a stack of these guys. So we're going to just toss all that there. And then stand here and let it top off. Honestly, what's stopping me from not making a third one of these? And just making a little automated thing to handle this for me. I also have more staffs. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make one more. Oh, never mind. Those aren't planks. So we're going to just do that. Okay, one more large. And then we're going to make another small. I did not make the small cog. So we're going to make another small cog. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead, shift right click, because I don't have time for this. I ain't got no time for this. I'm going to go large, small, right click, saw, right there. And then there we go. That's better. Perfect? No. Better? Yes. Because now we're at least processing it like 4 times. Scooby-Doo. I need to get goggles so that I can actually see the stress. Oh my. Okay, we haven't even... We had a stack in 20 or something. We were only through half a stack. Holy cow. This is slow. Still. And that is with me trying to make it faster. I guess I could, like, double this again. Because that's... I think that only goes at, like, maybe 2-3 RPM. Which means... it's probably like 4. Which means that that's 8, which means that that's 16 RPM. You're not wrong there. The dark circles under my eyes definitely highlight that. Okay, come on. Chop, chop. Faster. Yeah, but growing up, like, there's some interesting things. When you have a common name, there are some fun things about it. There are some, like, just annoying things, too. Like, if you're ever in a group, like at my job, there's one name that like every like 3 people have. I think we have like 5 people with that name. So if anyone needs help, you literally just say that name and you will get help, almost guaranteed every time. It's kind of fun, mind you. Probably annoying for those guys. And in general, if we're actually referring to them, we just use their last name because it's easier. But yeah. I don't know why that is such a common theme, but I guess it's because like people really want to name their kids one thing, and like there's trends and stuff. Like I know at one point it was like Robert, then it was because a gentleman I know outside of where I had my church, his name is Robert, and he was talking about how it was super frequent when he was older. And that's where you get like Bob, you know, you got like a bunch of people named, you know, how, like the generic thing for boomers, the generic name is like Bob. That's because, yeah, it was Bob. I don't know what it is for Gen X and nor Millennial. I know Millennial, I can't remember. I know I think Gen Z was like Kyle, or there's another one. I can't think of it right now. But there's like some names that are just super ridiculously common for those generations. Just stupidly common. In the factory, we are making a log cutting unit that's just gonna strip things down to planks because holy cow, we need this to be faster. Like we're talking max out the stress, get it to like 256, just, you know, like you throw a log on the one end, you throw a double chest of logs on one end, and you got, you know, all your planks on the other by the time you walk down the system. Oh, okay. So Nate might be, I do know it varies by region too. But I don't know how much variance it is. I guess, you know what? Since we're here and we're being goofs, let's look that up. Let's see here. Most common name of, let's do each decade. Popular baby names by decade from the Social Security Administration. Oh, come on. You don't, okay. I guess we'll start in the 1950s because those people are still alive right now, right? James and James and Mary. I'm certain there might be correlation, but I heavily doubt that. So James and Mary from the 1950s tracks. Those people will be 50 now. 40-year-olds, Michael and Lisa. So if you know anyone who's in their mid 60s now, yeah, if they're named Michael and their wife is named Lisa, just know that both of their parents were super basic. And then for the 70s, you have Michael again. Okay, so these people would now be in their mid to late 50s. Michael and Jennifer. Okay, and so now we get to the mid to late 40s, Michael and Jessica. So apparently Michael was really popular for a long time. Holy cow. Michael and Jessica again for the 90s. Interesting. Your second place does change a good bit with each of these. I'm only paying attention to the 2000s. Jacob, yes. No. There was like 5 people named Jacob at my school. Emily, I only know like 2 Emilys. Like, this is my generation. And it's like Michael and Jacob and Emily. And then you still have Michael as number 2 there, followed with Madison. So let's see what the 2010s is. I'm betting Kyle's got to be up there. Kyle is not up there. Okay. Noah and Emma are the 2 most common names from the 2010s, followed by Liam and Olivia. Interesting. So where does Rob... I guess Rob... I'm trying to think of the ones that I know. That would be like 30s, 40s. Yeah, that kind of tracks with their age. Yeah, it was the top one in the 1920s as well. 1910s is John and Mary. 1900s is John and Mary again. 1890s, yes, the Social Security Administration goes back that far. John and Mary. 1980s, also John and Mary. Holy cow. So John and Mary are super, super common, which is interesting. Also, I think we have plenty of planks to actually build up our structure. Okay, let's get to building. So we're going to have the little entryway. We'll probably build up a porch over the path, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, those are super common. A lot of other names, like, you'd be surprised at how many names do actually extend from the Bible in some way. Even if they're not, they aren't expressly in there. It's because, like, some older translation, or it's like a, you know, like a French word name for this biblical character or something. It's a lot more common than you would think. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably pull back some of that mountain. Ooh. Start recording. He does to me like Jesus or Jesus, because I don't think I've ever met anyone Jesus, but I do know it is a common name for in south of the U.S. border. I think I'll put my back tank charging station in this build. I am gonna have to move those guys. They're gonna need to go to a better spot. I mean, I get where, like, some people definitely do walk away for the sake of, you know, they were kind of forced into it, which, I mean, truthfully, like, if you feel that way, I think it's better that you leave. Like, you know, like, I guess I want all people to come to Christ, but there's a level where, like, if you're not owning it, I would rather you not pretend, you know, for your own sake, honestly, because, yeah, it's a heavy burden. If you don't genuinely believe in Christ, like, and I'm not gonna say just give up. Like, if you desire to strive and find and fight and acclaim that name, then, like, go for it. But I think that there's a point where it's kind of like, okay, yeah, you're not really wanting it. Yeah, no, his name is for it being for it. Yeah, no, that's one of the things where, like, I'm not even sure. I know in the U.S. we have very few name blockages. I think that might be one of the few, and, like, that's one I kind of get. Just like with, like, now the thing though is that for Islam it is very different to be named Muhammad. While for Christianity, it's very different. So, like, I guess in Islam, but, like, I don't know if people are named after any Hindu deities or anything. Mind you, I don't know too much about Hinduism, actually. Probably something worth, yeah. But, yeah, like, his name and things like that. And the thing is changing your name legally is a pain in the keister, I've heard. I have had minimal desire to ever change mine. Okay, and there we go. We got the structure of the house done and dusted. Well, okay, I gotta set up this. I gotta set up the wall, the internal wall here, that will kind of section off these two rooms. Here we go, and then. I'm going to go grab my bed, and I'm going to make, like, a chest or two. Bunch of chests. Okay. And then we're going to grab our bed. We're going to just take it into our room. Booyah! We got a house. Okay. I'm gonna just stop that so that I can have access to it. Okay, what am I gonna do next? Okay. Although I have other projects I want to get to, I got some other stuff that I do need to get to today, and I think this is a good stopping point. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. We are ready. I want to Friday. I'm going to just set up. I'm going to probably log on in between and clean this up a little bit. And then I think I'm going to put the nether portal back in, like, a room over here, kind of in the wall. One, so we can have it sectioned off from everything in case zombie piglins spawn, and then we'll go from there. But yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, so I'm going to say, without further ado, this is Negative Light signing out, and God bless y'all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I know I'm making this stream really short. I just have some other things I have to get to today, so adios. And